Hello friends, welcome to the YouTube channel Civil Steps. So Civil Steps has started one of the important series that is for prelims 2022. So Target Prelims 2022 initiative of Civil Steps will help students to cover the important topics of history, geography, polity, economy, science, environment and current affairs. So this Target Prelims 2022 series has started from 19th of December 2021 and will help you to cover more than 1000 important topics for prelims examinations. Target Prelims 2022 has been designed keeping in mind the dynamic nature of the UPSC civil services examinations. Hence, Target 2022 focus on overall preparation of a serious civil services aspirant, and it will sail you through UPSC civil services examination very smoothly. So today we will start with the modern Indian history. So the first question is, what was the main reason for the split in the Indian National Congress at Surat in 1907? So the options are A. Introduction of communalism into Indian politics by Lord Minto. Option B. Extremists' lack of faith in the capacity of the moderates to negotiate with the British government. Option C. Foundation of Muslim League. Option D. Aurobindo Ghosh's inability to be elected as the president of the Indian National Congress. So you can pause this video and write your answer in the comment section below. So the answer of the question is option number B. Extremists' lack of faith in the capacity of the moderates to negotiate with the British government. So extremists and moderates both seemed to be locking horns. The extremists thought that the people had been encouraged and the battle for freedom had begun, so they felt that the time had come for the big push to drive the British out and considered the moderates to be a stumbling block to the movement. So Surat split occurred because extremists were dissatisfied with moderates' capacity to negotiate with the British. So I hope you have understood the concept very well. So this was the question which was asked by UPSC in 2016 prelims exam. So this theme is very important, that is Surat split. So you should cover this topic very well from your standard sources, whichever you are following. So now let us discuss the question number 2. The question number 2 is, with reference to Ryotwari settlement, consider the following statements. The first statement is, the rent was paid directly by the peasants to the government. Second statement is, the government gave pattas to the ryots. The third statement is, the lands were surveyed and accessed before being taxed. So, which of the following given statements are correct? Option number A, 1 only. Option number B, 1 and 2 only. Option number C, 1, 2 and 3. Option number D, none of the above. So, I hope you have written the answer in the comment section below. So, the answer of this question is C, 1, 2 and 3. So, the Ryotwari settlement, the rent was paid directly by the peasants to the government, and government gave pattas to the ryots. So this was the question that was asked by UPSC in 2012. So friends, this topic is very very important, Ryotwari settlement, and you should read other settlements also like Mehelwari settlement, Zamindari system. So these 3 4 systems are very very important from UPSC exam point of view. So you should cover these topics in depth from your standard sources. So I hope you have understood the question. So now let us discuss question number 3. So the question number 3 is, the Montagu-Chelmsford proposals were related to option number A, social reforms, option number B, educational reforms, option C, reforms in police administration, option D, constitutional reforms. So you can pause this video and write your answer in the comment section below. So I hope you have written the answer. So the answer of this question is option number D, constitutional reforms. So the Montagu-Chelmsford reforms were reforms introduced by the British government in India to introduce self-governing institutions gradually to India. The reforms were outlined in the Montagu-Chelmsford report prepared in 1918 and formed the basis of the Government of India Act 1919. So they are related to constitutional reforms. So this was the question that was asked in 2016 by UPSC in its preliminary examination. So I hope you have understood the topic. So parallelly, other topics are very very important like Government of India Act 1909, Government of India Act 1935 and 1919 also. So you should cover these topics from standard books and sources. So I hope you have understood this topic. So now let us discuss question number 4. Satyashodhak Samaj organized option number A movement for upliftment of tribals in Bihar. Option number B, a temple entry movement in Gujarat. Option C, an anti-caste movement in Maharashtra. Option D, a peasant movement in Punjab. So you can pause the video and write your answer in the comment section below. So I hope you have written the answer. So the answer of this question is option C, an anti-caste movement in Maharashtra. Satyashodhak Samaj is a society established by Jyotirao Phule on September 24, 1873. This was started as a group whose main aim was to liberate the society, Shudra, and untouchable castes from exploitation and oppression. So this was the question that was asked in 2016 UPSC prelims exam. So I hope you have understood the topic. So now let us discuss last question of this video is question number 5. Which among the following events happened earliest? So the option number A is Swami Dayanand established Arya Samaj. Option B, Deenbandhu Mitra wrote Neel Darpan. Option number C, Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay wrote Anand Mat. Option number D, Satyendra Nath Tagore became the first Indian to succeed in the Indian Civil Services examinations. So you can pause this video and write your answer in the comment section below. So the answer of this question is Deenbandhu Mitra wrote Neel Darpan. So in 1859 Neel Darpan was written. So Neel Darpan was written in 1859 and in 1863 Satyendra Nath cleared civil services examinations. So in 1875 the Arya Samaj was founded, and in 1882 Anand Math was written. So clearly you can see that Deenbandhu Mitra wrote Neel Darpan was one of the event that happened earliest. So this was the question that was asked in 2018 by UPSC in its prelims exam. So I hope you have understood the concept very well. So if you like this video, then you can comment in the comment section. You can write your reviews about the videos, and you can also give some suggestions about the videos. So thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you.